Right wing. Pass to Fisher. To the middle. Here's Bryant. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Bryant outside. Pass to Fisher. Back to Bryant. Stolen by Vassell. And they're on the run. Good work there as it goes.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's O'Neal. Rebound by San Antonio.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Deflected. On the wing, Bryant. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine. A little raw skill-wise, but Sochan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Pass to Fox. For three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Fox powers it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
So both teams changing it up here. On the wing, Vassell. Picked up by Sochan. From deep, Wembanyama. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Down low. Here's Campbell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a few moments to catch up with the head coach for Los Angeles. The coach knows that defending against Chris Paul can be maddening, especially for players. He said he stressed to his guys to not reach or stick their arms out, saying, quote, once you do that, Chris will rip through or create contact. Before you know it, you're in foul trouble. We've seen Paul do that many times before. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Jones. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. The baseline J is on the way. And Exel's shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's a three from Paul. Hits the trifecta.
The pull-up jumpers are a big part of Chris Paul's repertoire on offense. I mean, also a big part of what makes him so dangerous, too.
Here's Van Exel. Yet to see a basket. Jones in the post. Collins with the rebound. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Paul. 1:16 left to play in the first. Pass to Sohan. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Here's Fisher. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
They double team Paul. Outside for Wembanyama. Tries it from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Spurs.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just look so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Pass to Fox. No good on the three. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 17-6 run. The three from Wembanyama. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's O'Neal. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Pass to Barnes. Uncovered. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's got his first 2 points.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
And down it goes. 2 points.
You know, most people think of Van Exel as a scoring guard. But I'll tell you what, his playmaking skills are high level too.
And yep, it's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Campbell. Tries again. Pass to Barry. Now Jones. Five on the clock. Goes up again. And Collins with the big block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. San Antonio leading by 11. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, "My hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind."
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Van Exel. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Jones sets a screen. Wide open. Chalk up two there.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
And it's Paul off the drive. And the layup is good. Paul's got 6 points.
Chris Paul's got a real knack for absorbing contact, finding that defender's body, and still not letting that affect him or distract him from getting his shot up and finishing.
To the wing on the left. Van Exel's shot is off. San Antonio. right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Morant with it, now guarded by Harris. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Morant missing. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian. They've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
5 to shoot. That one's wide left.
When the defense is playing awfully like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time you just couldn't get it done.
Morant with the bucket.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Pass to Harris. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Here's Wells. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fontecchio with the ball. The shot. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
And here's Memphis. It's a 3-point game. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Sasser left side. Puts it up from 12. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Doubled by Beasley. Here's Wells. Detroit with a rebound. And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old-school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
From deep pain. And again, it's Memphis missing. Sasser outside. Out to Thompson. Pass to Holland. To the middle. Now Sasser. Shot clock at 6. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Grizzlies trail by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Here's Sasser following the bucket by the Grizzlies. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Holland. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game.
First personal foul.
And Bane, no good on that one. So for the Pistons.
For the Grizzlies, Bane.
Grizzlies trail by 5.
Substitution on the floor.
The three is up. Got a piece of it.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
1:03 left in the first quarter. That doesn't go either for Bane. Detroit leading by 5. Cunningham with the ball. No made baskets yet. Back to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Pass to Pippen. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Fires in the triple.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Pass to Duren. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And there's the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
Personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for Detroit.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Duren with a steal. Right side Hardaway. Back to Duren. Right side Hardaway. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Duren. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
The Grizzlies. 7.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Aldama outside. From outside, off the mark. Detroit leading by 8. Pass to Holland. From deep. And again, no good by Detroit. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. How about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And Morant gets it to go.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct, he's... Wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Thompson outside. Back to Sasser. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Stewart. Pass to Holland. Back to Stewart. Thompson in the post. Sasser outside. Three-pointer, no good. Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Morant. Morant fights through contact inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. And here's Memphis. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. The Pistons lead by 4. Pass to Fontecchio.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
Here's Harris. Clark covers. Back to Fontecchio from the low block. Aldama grabs a board. And so it's Memphis with it. Bane into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. Jumps up. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
.103 left to play in the second quarter. And here's Memphis now. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Morant. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. So it's Detroit now. Harris with it. Guarded by Aldama. Harris a screen. To the paint. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And stolen by Morant.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Cunningham looking it over. Back to Hardaway. Pure from three-point range. Hardaway's got 5 points. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Substitution.
Here's Hardaway. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Pistons ahead, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
21.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Now here's Sasser. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Pass to Clinton. And stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Here's Harper. And it's Bane with the rebound. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Reed inside. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Memphis trailing here. Wells throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Malik Beasley. Memphis shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And that one drops, so now they lead by one. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 10-1 run. He gets it in there. Bane's got 6.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
And stolen by Hardaway. They get it again. Beasley outside. There's the triple. Pass to Hardaway. Out to Beasley. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. Beasley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Jackson. Here's Pippen. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Duren. Beasley outside. Pass to Harris. Cunningham outside. And here's Beasley. Cunningham outside. Shot goes. Cunningham with the grit.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 17 left in the third. Here's Moran. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And one thing that Moran has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Here's Holland. Sasser outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. Can't hit that one. Morant with a defensive effort. And here's Memphis now. They're on a 14-6 run.
Gotta give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be...
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Ja slices through. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Memphis ahead, leading by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Memphis leading by 4. Pass to Bane. Here's Wells. Buries it from 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Sasser outside. Down low. The steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Bane with it. And it's Reed picking him up. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Memphis. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Beasley outside. Launches it from deep. Aldama grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Driving inside.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Sasser outside. Beasley for 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Clinton. Here's Harper. Beasley for 3. Counted from distance.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Grizzlies making a switch here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's Cunningham. Misses in close. On the take.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Oh, stolen by Morant. And here's the fast break. Up ahead. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Inside. Stewart. And the layup falls. Stewart's got his first basket. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And it's Cunningham missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Now here's Middleton. Pass to Lillard. Shot from the top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Screen by Leonard. Front past the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat talking about Damian Lillard. Coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Substitution on the court. First quarter, just over a minute played. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Great pass by Harden. He can put it right where you need it to be.
Got a piece of it. Here's Rollins. Pass to Prince. Driving to the basket. Trent outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Connaughton. Good on the triple.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Pass to Harden. Tries again. A 3 from Leonard. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Kicks it out to Harden. Offensive rebound. It's Powell on the wing. Harden outside. That's good from 17 feet away.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden's so good at finding available space from that distance.
Pass to Trent. Outside Portis. Back to Trent. Puts it up. Comes up empty down low. The Clippers trail. Outside Jones. Second shot opportunity. Zubac, that's good.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Pass to Trent. And stolen by Dunn. And they're running. A shot by Harden. Wide open. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Outside Portis. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Antetokounmpo inside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Leonard. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Bucks lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. 15. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
To the middle. Here's Livingston.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Here's Bamba. Pass to Coffey. On the wing, but two. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Milwaukee foul. Rawlings. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Highland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Highland's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
They get the rebound. Here's Beauchamp. And the three off target. On offense, here are the Clippers. Pass to Bamba. Here's Coffey. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Drills it from outside. Mann's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Highland. He has 5. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Coffey. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Lillard left side. And Lillard gets double teamed. From deep, Giannis. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And here is Antetokounmpo. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Lillard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Back to Harden. Harden with the stuff.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And the shot goes down.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. You get that one up quick.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And it's Lillard missing. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Harden. And the rejection by Giannis. Lillard with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Giannis right side. Takes it down to Middleton. His three-pointers off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
And it's the Clippers' ball. 9-point game. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Harden looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Nobody near Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. He gets it up. No good on that one. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better. With their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Here's Rollins. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Sweet little floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bamba. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition tape foul. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Pass to Portis. Trent with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the thumb.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Bamba's shot is off. Bucks trailed by 13. Wright with it. Pass to Portis. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. Guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be on to something, David. Thank you.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now, here's Lillard. Lopez inside. They kick it out to Green. The Bucks working the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Lopez a screen for 3. It's good from long range.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Coffey. Out to the wing. The wide open look here for Highland. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Antetokounmpo on the double team. .130 left in the third quarter. Man with it. Now Green defending. Batum for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis left side. Let's go. Hits it down to Middleton. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Now here's Batum. Here's Highland. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. There's what a move! Giannis!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Here's Highland. 15 points in the game. A shot by Batum, no good.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And then Lillard slams it in.
And don't let the size fool you. Damian Lillard, he can get up there.
Now Highland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Right side, Batum. Down low, Bamba. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 11. A big-time effort for Bones Highland, providing a lot of energy for Los Angeles. And it was from 3.
The Bucks
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Rollins. Inside. Now, here's Trent. And the basket is good.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
On the wing, man. Outside, Batum. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Ball to Milwaukee. 52 seconds play.
Off the inbound. There's Giannis with the slam.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And it's Leonard at the elbow. Kicks it out to Harden. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks trailed by 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. The second effort. Goes back up. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And this is hard especially. One of the best in the league at drawing contact and yet still able to convert.
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different format.
Shot's good by Middleton.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Leonard with the bucket.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Using his size, Giannis.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Harden way outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Green will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. Harden with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. 5 to shoot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now Lillard. Outside, Green. Now here's Middleton. Guarded by Powell. Stolen by Zubac. Harden outside to the inside. Powell, no one around him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 8. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And
It looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Pass to Green. Lillard looking around. Back to Green. 4 on the clock. Lillard with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And yes, it's good. And here is Los Angeles now. Led by as many as 14 points. Los Angeles with another miss.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Dunn. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A confident win in one.